talking about it on SHEABABYTV.
Intense, like vital beef moment of wherever Pac was in his life on whatever he had to get off his chest, as far as whether it was the naysayers or whether, you know, whatever somebody did to him or whatever was going on. And Suge supported that in a way where
y'all passed the test, y'all getting signed, and they brought out the paperwork, and we signed the bad boy. When we signed the bad boy, our advance, they gave each person $20,000 to sign the bad boy. $20,000
for no name.
Back. All right, so we're gonna get right to the smoke. 50 Cent trolls Big Meech over the Welcome Home concert. It is over. The concert will not happen. It all started. Yes. Read that. And the phone lines is open too today if you want to call up. We lit. 50 Cent went off, man. Canceled this man's concert, dogs. That's crazy. Look, then he gets on there, he do this.
Nobody tricked me off the street.
You tricked Cuff off the street.
I never folded, never told.
You
never
told Tammy to tell.
Before the sign, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family.
Y'all gonna be disappointed when Lil Baby don't show up? You still don't show up, but Vizzo don't show up? No show up?
I wasn't gonna address this.
Man, nigga reading drops, man. Look at you reading this.
But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before the sign, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family. Come out to the Amarada Ring.
He can't even go. He wants house arrest. He can't even go.
Nasty work, Purple Flower. Hold on. It's just getting started, though. It's just getting started. Hold on.
I have an issue with 50 Cent because once he starts, he doesn't let up. Okay, moments ago, it was announced that the Big Meech Welcome Home concert has officially been canceled. That's right, y'all. Y'all heard that correctly. Canceled. According to reports, this announcement was just made moments before showtime. Okay, and already, minutes after this announcement was made, 50 has already taken to IG to react to the news of the cancellation of this Big Meech Welcome Home concert. Okay, for those who missed what 50 had to say about Big Meech's concert being canceled, in his post, 50 says, "I had nothing to do with this. Please stop calling my phone. I sincerely hope you have a nice day today. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm stronger than you think I am." All right. Now, again, that was 50 Cent reacting to Big Meech's Welcome Home concert officially getting canceled. Okay. Again, this is a week after 50 Cent called Big Meech a rat. All right. Now, this whole back and forth with Big Meech and 50 Cent, you know, it went left the moment 50 called Meech a rat. Next thing you know, 50's making videos, you know, essentially putting a spotlight on Big Meech and this whole situation involving these allegations of him and this woman, right? Tammy Cohen apparently being an informant, right? Working on Big Meech's behalf. Apparently he's being accused of, you know, tasking this woman to give up information in order to shave off some time off his sentence. Okay, this is what the claims are being made by this individual who goes by the name of Cuffy Gatlin. Again, there's several interviews on YouTube. This stuff has been out for almost a year, right? And again, a lot of people feel like 50 Cent is just being petty because Big Meech was hanging out with Rick Ross, right? And the funny thing about it is they were promoting this Welcome Home concert. So this whole situation, this whole play has now been washed because 50 Cent has officially pulled the plug. You get what I mean? Now, again, what's the reason for why they canceled the show? You know, it's many reasons as to why they could, you know, cancel the show moments before showtime. But again, we don't want to speculate. I'm sure the official reason will be released at some point. But listen, 50 Cent being the evil genius that he is, in one aspect talking about, look, stop hitting my phone. I ain't got nothing to do with it, but I'm a lot stronger than you think I am. I mean, come on, man. You talking about somebody like 50, it's right there in front of your face, right? And 50 just pulled the plug on this whole BMF wave, right? After just making this show a hit, right? Now he wants to pivot and go in the direction of exposing Big Meech and this whole situation involving him and this woman, Tammy Cohen, right? So like I said, 50 Cent, this is wild, man. But again, we suspected this after yesterday. Boosie came out and said he will be performing at this Big Meech concert, right? He was just one of few people I seen come out to promote the event, just to let everybody know he will be performing. So again, you know, why they canceled this show? Listen, 50 Cent, you know, it's possible he could have pulled strings behind the scenes. Again, we could speculate all day, but 50 already, minutes after the announcement, go to IG and let it be known. You know, this is what it is. And like I said, man, 50 Cent, you know, it's the art of war. You get what I mean? He's a mastermind for real, and you really don't want to have a beef with him unless, you know, you come correct. You get what I mean? Everything has to be strategic. It's about relationships. And again, 50, he's been working hard, right? He hasn't stopped. Essentially, he done did the tour. Every time you look at 50, he's constantly moving. So when it comes to relationships and who he knows behind the scenes, listen, once you put that rat claim out there, then people in the streets.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that Muay Thai. He said Tammy is a Fed. This is crazy.
Out there in them streets, okay? He got relationships in the corporate world and in the streets. Listen, man, like I said.
OVO Fox was goody. Roll them out. OVO Fox, you know I got some smoke for you today. Your man Drake dropped the album. I know you riding around tricking tonight. It's Valentine's Day. Oh yeah. Fox, trust me, we going over the album. We gonna go over the album at the end of the show. I already said that to myself. I already got it. The song's already ready for y'all. We're going to go over it. We'll play little snippets of the album. It's Valentine's Day. Why not? It's Freaky Friday. Let's get to it. Yeah.
You get what I mean? And put Meech on blast all because he was seen associating themselves or himself with Rick Ross. You get what I mean? Some people feel like, listen, you know, he doesn't owe 50 loyalty. And some, you know, people feel like that's bullshit. 50 did a lot for Little Meech. He didn't have to do that. And that's why I feel like a lot of people are just, you know, they conflicted on the situation. But once you call somebody a rat, you know, that's serious right there. No one wants that, you know.
Yeah, once the rat going, your name is over.
Your life, your freedom. You get what I mean? This is why Meech is saying, you know, I don't want to trick myself off these streets. But now he just 50, pulled a Ja Rule-esque move, did some shit behind the scenes, and now the Big Meech Welcome Home concert is officially canceled. So again, y'all let me know, what are your thoughts on this controversy involving 50 Cent and Big Meech? All right, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Again,
okay, so I read a comment out there just now. Shout out to Patricia, the big dripper. You dripper. I read something that she just said. She said, if he doesn't care about the son, then he definitely doesn't care about dudes in the streets. She's 100% right because, you know, your son had motion. 50 Cent grabbed up the son, put him through acting school. I kind of feel like, but then it's like you can't really, it's kind of like a son is a part of that because the son's dating the damn daughter. Look, we talked about this the other day. Look, the son is with the daughter. Here go the picture right here. The son is with Rick Ross's daughter. So, you know, he's kind of a part of it too because, you know, he allowed them, like, Rick Ross wanted 50 Cent and them out the way with BMF. He wanted BMF on his side. And I ain't gonna lie to you. It seems like BMF, because you know you know what it really looks like after all of this, and this is real. It seems like I think Big Meech didn't want 50 Cent running the show. You know, I think he's, you know, even though 50 got a lot of bread and a lot of power, you know, he still probably feels he's Big Meech. He still thinks he's Big Meech in these streets. So, you know, he probably feels like, you know, this is my son. I'm running the show. But I'm going to tell you, you know, fam, you got locked up, my dude. You got caught, you know. Like 50 said, if the streets know you did it, police know you did it. You know that line? Yeah. So, at this point, you know, once you get caught, you know, the feds is watching you. You think you're going to get back out in these streets? We talked about this the other day. Alpo tried to get back in the streets. They saw what he was doing. They was going to get him anyway because when they caught him, he tried to throw mad baggies out the window. Shout out to Alpo. That's a real Harlem nigga. That's a fact. So, you know, at some point, you know, you have to go a different route once you get caught, especially with you time like Meech and Poe. These are real kingpins. These ain't goofies in the streets. You know, as much as, you know, that's why I say, I seen someone call Rick Ross a goofy. You know, I don't know. I can't call Big Meech a goofy. You know? Can't. It's just because, you know, even the lifestyles that the dude lived, you know, is real dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You know, I seen the nigga in the clubs. Yeah. You know, if you were paying attention, you know, the other day we were interviewing, we were listening to an interview with Blue Da Vinci. Blue Da Vinci talks about my man Tone Bird. Shout out to Tone Bird. You know, Blue Da Vinci says the first time I'm in New York City or something like that, he's in the city in the club with Tone Bird. You know, I said this 5 months ago interviewing Tone Bird, where Tone Bird says, he verifies, he brings BMF into the clubs, which I was sitting in the table next to them. I was there the first day BMF walked in the club with Tone Bird. And the fact is, Tone Bird said it. Tone Bird verified this. Matter of fact, we're going to go to Tone Bird's page right now just to show the facts. Because he's tagged with me and him in that post. And we're going to show the date. Okay, here he goes. Here he goes. Let's see if we can find that post. Here it is. Yeah, shout out to Tone Bird, too. I got a chance to interview Tone Bird. Tone Bird was the first dude, I ain't gonna lie, that pulled up with BMF in the city. You know what I'm saying? That was the first dude ever that pulled up with, listen, we talking what, 2005, Tone? 2005. Big Meech, I think he's home. No, this is probably 2004-ish. Anyway, Tone Bird's running around the city. I ain't gonna lie, he bought BMF out. That was the first time in New York City I ever seen them boys running around. And you know what? We had 20 bottles on the table and we thought we was doing it big. It was only like 4 of us too. They make you, in early 2000s, they made you spend money like that in the clubs. Come in, buy 100 bottles.
Shake baby.
Right, so? And they only 3 deep. So, you know, I just told you, we got 20 bottles, 4 deep. They 3 deep, 100 bottles. Yeah. That's a fact. You know, you see what I'm saying? That's all facts. Now look, the nigga got it on his page. Look, he's collabed in it with me. So you ain't gonna collab post with a nigga if it ain't all facts. You know what I mean? Now, let me see if I can go find that interview. Just so you know, this is why I can't call him a goofy, because I saw these niggas in the club. I seen them niggas in the streets. I witnessed it. I saw it. Hold on. Let's see if we could get the Blue Da Vinci interview. This is facts. He said the same story that I said. The same story. Not one thing different. And if you know who Blue Da Vinci is, Blue Da Vinci, at that time, he's Big Meech's artist. If I'm mistaken, he is their main artist at that time. He's the one they putting the money into. Okay, I think this is it right here. I think this is it.
Way to really do it, you good. Only one way to really do it and just let dog speak for itself. So I wanted him to call in, and this is him calling in during the interview. Go ahead, Cuff, man. You can introduce yourself and take the flow.
Blue, what's up, man?
Yes, sir.
Hey, you know a lot of people, man.
So that's Blue Da Vinci.
I pressed up hoodies for a bunch of the different my homeboys that were still locked up. So I pressed up a free Il Pesci hoodie, free up under T, and it's Blue Da Vinci up under Meech. It wasn't until got picked up and start telling what was going on that they said, oh, they knocked Blue down. Bah, man, Blue wasn't doing the drug shit like that. Bloom, 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 bloom. He might have did some shit, but he wasn't doing it like that. Bloom, 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 bloom. Everybody's saying it's this J-Bo. Yeah, the junior boss. He's the one everybody keeps saying, J-Bo, junior boss, junior boss. His name is in the mix. We even put him as the what's the name? As the underboss. So then once that shit hit the courts.
That's a fact, Ken. I hope surgery goes well. Everybody, you know, put the praying hands up for Ken. That's a fact. You know, Ken family shit, baby. And I know this. We got to be on in the morning because everybody's getting back up. The mornings where we all met up at. We back on in the mornings, y'all. That's a fact, baby.
Got nothing filed against it, nothing. That's why the snitch, bro, Tammy Cowens is able to go and do business as.
Oh, they talking this Tammy name.
Came after that shit. When they tried to hit Meech for some money laundering, which would have probably tried to connect him to some BMF entertainment shit, I sent $366,000 worth of receipts.
You heard Big Drip? She said hit them likes, y'all.
Then if you was making legal money, and I sent the receipts, that was from one club, Crowbar, here in Miami. We did like 560, 582 or something between January and June of 05.
In prison.
Oh, it's love. Like everybody love BMF, dog. Like because it's love. Like we have so much love for so many different people, and people didn't caught some of that love from they people somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So once you get to a place like prison, where it's people from all these different states there that then got the report from their cousins, they homeboys and shit on the street, like man, them came through here show love. I with this, I with that. We with them BMF. So now next thing you know, when you get to here, and it's all in the parking lot with them and shit on them, out ready for these to come out and shit. Hell no, the robbers anyway. But at that point in time, I believe that, you know, Gucci's little name was ringing in the little. Even out there, I was on tour. I was on the road at the time. I was just homies that was in Atlanta. They were just pressing. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. I don't know about going to help him out of nothing. I pressed Cuz again. He was talking about. That was 2010. In 2013, when I got out, my man Dewey, shout out to Dewey, Southwest Detroit. He was real tight with Meech at that time. And this is a time for us to all be with our kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? We done got older.
Okay, I can't find the part where he talks about Tone Bird, but this is the interview right here if you want to go watch it. This is the interview. This is what it looks like. It's on Cam Capone News. He tells the same story I told. This is 5 months ago. Look. This ain't you know what I mean? This interview was 5 months ago. Tone Bird, what I said with Tone Bird was like 7 months ago, 6 months ago, something like that. But it's the same story. He said he comes to New York City, Tone Bird brings him in the clubs. And, you know, that's where I first see Big Meech and Blue Da Vinci. You know, Tone Bird is my dude. You know, Tone Bird is a record executive who I've known for over 20 years. You know what I mean? 30 years now. You know, 25 years now. And, you know, that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? I knew him since I was 15 years old. Less than that. Maybe 10 years old. Baby. This is a fact. So, you know, the first niggas, I don't know who these dudes is. I'm from New York. You know, at this time, BMF, you know, they're not in New York City. This is why they're in New York. This is why they're in the clubs. They're trying to get their record played. They're trying to get known in the clubs. So if you knew DJ Clue, that's my boy too. Shout out to Clue. Clue also was playing Blue Da Vinci and BMF Records. So Clue was behind those guys. Flex wasn't playing them. Clue was. You know? So they was in the spots that Clue was DJing in, because Clue was DJing in a lot of spots at that time. This is like mid-2000s. But that's a fact. That's the first time I see BMF. It's like the end of their run. They was fucking New York City up. I ain't gonna lie. Popping Cristal like it was nothing. Niggas was leaving the club with bottles didn't even open yet. They had so many delivered them. You know how the waitress opens the bottle for you? They come do the little dancing with the flower, with the lights. This is when I first started all of this. This is Club Mansions in New York City. This is a fact. This is Club Mansions. 100%. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me see. We might get lucky. We might get lucky. Let me see if I got some old smoke from back then. It's crazy. Okay, so look. This is your boy. This is crazy. When y'all see this picture, this is wow. This is when I had my deal. We in Miami. This is 2003 or 4, right? This is DJ Vlad before he even does interviews. Y'all see the boy Vlad? This is when he's just a regular DJ. Regular nigga. It's crazy. Hold on, got some more smoke for y'all. It's about to get nasty in here today. It's Freaky Fridays.
Shea baby. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. Bombs acting up today.
What it is, baby.
All right, so I'll look for stuff like that while we going on to the show. But I definitely want to show y'all back in them days. It was crazy. Niggas was nasty outside. Well, hold on. Y'all not really noticing what you seeing here, though. Okay, look. This is crazy. This is wild. I don't know if y'all noticed, right? This is 2000. I just told y'all this is no lie. I don't cap about nothing. It was them days back in the days. Y'all not really noticing what you're seeing.